is Kylie Stein, and I'm from the 4-H Junior Achievers Club. I'm 11 years old, and this is my 3rd year taking a market goat. I've also took sewing 2 years, and this is also my 1st year taking a market hog. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to take care of your market goat. First, I'm going to show you how to feed them. So we are going to give them a mixed feed, and we give each goat 2 pounds a day and feed them twice a day. Now we're going to take the feed over to our goats. You have to make sure that their feed troughs are clean. Here is Charlie with a spot on his back. Right here. And then this is Gilbert. And this is Marshall. So next we're going to show you how to do their water. So water is the #1 nutrient for any animals, and so you want to make sure that their water is always clean and cold. So the water is filled now, let's make sure it's cold. It's things you need to make sure your animals have is a big pen so they can have natural exercise, and also you should walk your animals twice a day. Also in summer when it's warm out, you need to have a fan on them. Also your goat needs hay, and hay helps them digest their food, so let's give them a little hay. Now that they are done eating, I'm going to take them out for the walk. This here is the halter that I'm going to use. This chain part goes under their neck, this part goes over their nose, this goes around their neck, and you want to make sure their ears are out over. Now we're outside and we're going to walk him out the driveway. So when you're walking them, you don't want to get too far out in front of them because then they don't want to walk like you can see. But if you stay back here, they'll come. Now, we're going to turn him around, we're going to set him up. So we're going to stop him. And to set him up, basically you just want their front feet not to be too close together, but you want them apart a little bit and straight and lined up. And then their back legs, you want them to be stretched out just a little bit. And you want them to be lined up also. Okay. Sometimes they'll move, so you have to keep on working. Now that he's set up, you want to put your knee in his chest to brace him. And you're going to push on him a little bit, and then he should also push back on you. So at first, your goat, they're not going to be really friendly, they're going to be a little skittish. So to help that, you're going to go in your pen, sit in there for a little bit, get them used to you. They'll come up, smell you. You can also try brushing them sometimes. So you'll do that for a couple days. And then after that, you should start to work on putting their halters on them, so they'll get used to wearing them. And then eventually, after they get used to the halters, you'll be able to slowly take them out for walks. And after you start taking them out for walks, you will want to start practicing setting them up. And then after you start practice setting them up, they'll get used to standing like that there, and then you can put them on the stand. Help them also make them stand there for a while, like that. And you will want to brush them to get any loose hair out, and if they have any bedding or dirt in their hair, that'll also help that. So, some reasons why I like goats is they're really friendly and they'll get to know you. Now I'm going to show you how to clip your goat and get him ready for the show and wash him. Well, we clipped him about a week and a half ago, and it'll help him stay cooler and grow better. So we use these clippers for his back, around his belly, his chest, up his neck, under his belly, and back by his butt. And we leave all the leg hair longer because for the show we fluff that hair. Then we use these here clippers around his neck, his face, and sometimes on his belly, on more detailed spots. And then we use these here little purple clippers under his ears, right here, like where eyelashes get really long, sometimes around his mouth, and also to even up the tip of his tail here. It's not as long underneath there. And on his hooves here to make the hair on there even. And so now I'm going to show you how to wash him. So first, when you're going to wash your animal, you're going to spray some water on him. Nice and wet. Then you're going to use a livestock shampoo. It's a wicking foam shampoo. Since he is a all-white goat, we're just going to put a strip of soap down his back. We're going to scrub it in. Some other ways you can keep your animal clean is to make sure they have clean bedding. And some other things to keep them healthy is you can deworm them once a month and check on them every day to see if they look like they're sick. And you want to get them a big pen so they have plenty of exercise. You should also walk them once or twice a day. So now we're going to rinse them off. So now that you've rinsed off, we're going to grab a towel and towel dry them. baby wipes here, like around his nose and his eyes and his ears. And whenever you're wiping on their ears, you want to make sure their ear tags are clean. Blow dryer here. Turn it on. Blow drying. I am now going to tell you some interesting things about goats. Goats were one of the first domesticated animals. They were brought to America on the Mayflower by European settlers. There are over 300 breeds worldwide, and there are goats on every continent except for Antarctica. I'm going to show you the 3 main groups of goats that are in America. First, we have our dairy goats. We have Alpine, La Mancha, Iberian Dwarf, Nubian, Oberhausen, Sianen, Sable, and Toggenburg. This graph here shows how much milk each goat produces each day. Goat milk is what dairy goats produce. And then from goat milk, you can make goat milk cheese, ice cream, fudge, yogurt, soap, chapstick, lotion, and shampoo and conditioner. Then we have our meat goats. We have Boer, Pico, and Spanish. These are the basic meat cuts, and goat meat is called cabrito or shagun. Then we have our fiber goats. We have Angora and Cashmere. From Angora goats, you can get yarn, scarves, hats, gloves, socks, blankets. And then from Cashmere, we have scarves, sweaters, blankets, and coats. Then for all the goats, you can make gloves, drums, moccasins, bookbinding, rugs, paintbrushes, makeup brushes, walking sticks, goat horn combs, dog chews, and goat manure that you can use for fertilizer. I hope that you think goats are as interesting as I do.